All right, welcome to Sports Podcast, episode number 27. We're going to be breaking down the New Orleans Pelicans salary cap situation, and we're going to look at a trade that was made with CJ McCollum and other people involved as well. So let's go and look at what the deal was, and then we'll also take a look at their salary cap situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull the trade up right now. In the meantime, we're going to go to Fanspo and take a look at what the deal is. So the Pelicans traded CJ McCollum to the Wizards for Jordan Poole. Sadix Bey and the 40th overall pick. So they sent Kelly Olynyk, CJ McCollum, and a future second-round pick to the Wizards. Okay, so let's take a look at that, the salary cap implications of that deal. They should already be traded, but we're still going to look at it. And, yep, you can see there it is. Okay, so they have completely revamped this roster so that it is competitive for Zion Williamson to be competitive and to be able to and you can see that the Wizards are just collecting expiring contracts to be able to look at the payroll. You can see that they have a lot of expiring contracts, and then they have clear bucks. So they are just collecting one-year contracts, basically expiring contracts, and then working from there. With the Pelicans, what you have is we have Zion Williamson, we have Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray, and then a bunch of other pieces, and you can see the age that we're at here. Everybody is, well, Zion is 24, 26 for Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray is 28, and then all these cats here are in their 20s except for Alfred Payton. He's the only one that's in his 30s. Everybody else is in their 20s. And I keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. The NBA is a young man's game. It always has been, always will be. And so that is the best case scenario for them to be able to be successful is to, they have 14 players already on the roster, so they could re-sign Bruce Brown. I don't know that I would give him $34 million, but we can give him a decent contract, $5 million, and our roster is full. So now I can renounce these cap holds for the other players, and you can see that when I do that, it lowers everything, and we have a payroll of $170 million. Next year it's 177, then it's 115, then it's 36. Okay, so we're right where we need to be for that. Now, in terms of getting other pieces and trading for pieces, they've kind of made their moves. They got DeJounte Murray, and now they have Jordan Poole. You got Zion. These guys are all locked in for 3 years. So you can they've kind of reloaded, and now they are able to make a run and see how they do. Because you got Zion for 3 years, so you might as well look at that. Now, one idea that I have that I think that they should take a look at and they should actually consider is one of Zion's old college roommates and one of his Duke teammates. And we all know who that guy is, okay? We do. We know who he is. His name is R.J. Barrett, okay? What I would do is I would get R.J. Barrett. And I would trade Bruce Brown and whoever else I need to trade to make that happen, because these two guys played together in college, and actually it's successful. So you can make that happen where Zion and RJ Barrett are together with Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray, etc. Okay? And they complement each other well. They were college teammates. And sometimes that natural chemistry that you have transitions over to the NBA. Okay? So I think that would be an interesting trade for the Pelicans. Other than that, I wouldn't do many other moves because they got Jordan Poole. That was kind of a big move for them. He's got 2 years left. RJ Barrett's got 2 years left. So you would literally have both of these guys come off the books in 27, 28. And Zion is the only one that has that third year. DeJounte Murray has a player option. Trey Murphy has got 4 years on his deal. And then the books are clean after that. So I think that the Pelicans are going to give Zion a run and see if he can turn this thing around. I know that people have been critical of his weight and his injuries and all that stuff, and they have injury. His contract can be voided if they want to. They have in right here. I'll show you what the thing is. So, guaranteed seasons become non-guaranteed due to games played clause. So, 24-25, 50% guaranteed, fully guaranteed, 1/7/25, non-guaranteed. So 26, 27. So if he plays 50%, so 50% of his contract is guaranteed. It becomes fully guaranteed by 1/7/25. 25-26, non-guaranteed, fully guaranteed, 7/15/25. So July 15th of this year, it'll become fully guaranteed for the 25-26 season. And the reason why they did that is because he's had a lot of injuries, okay? And also, the owner of the team, Miss Benson, her husband owned the Saints as well as the Pelicans. He bought the Hornets and then turned it into the Pelicans. And they are football first ownership group. So you can see here salaries for 26, 27, 27, 28 can be re-guaranteed if above metrics are hit the season prior. Further protection via weight must be less than 295 pounds. Okay? He has to meet certain criteria to get the guarantee. Okay? So they can void this deal anytime that they want based on the stuff that they have in there. And look, it's justified because he is overweight. He has been injury prone. The good thing is he's 24. Okay? He's got a long way to go. So, 24, you got plenty of years ahead of you in your prime. It's not really a big deal, you know. It's the Pelicans were smart for putting those in there to protect themselves, because other teams don't do that, and then they're stuck with this player for $50 million, and that's that. So that's the trade I would make: is R.J. Barrett to the Pelicans to team up with Zion, Jordan Poole, and DeJounte Murray. I think that's a formidable team, and the oldest player is DeJounte Murray in that band of four. And you could send DeJounte Murray to Toronto in that deal if needed to clean up the books. But I think R.J. Barrett with Zion would be a great tandem, because they were actually roommates and they played together on Duke. Okay? So I think it'd be fun to see too. So that's the Pelicans. Thanks for watching Sports by Cap here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get an update anytime we upload new content, and check out the latest videos from the show right here.